At 89, Robert Redford is finally speaking with a kind of honesty that only comes with age, reflection, and the realization that some friendships shape an entire lifetime. And when he talks about Paul Newman, it becomes clear that what they shared was far more than Hollywood chemistry. To audiences around the world, they were the unforgettable duo behind Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Sting, two charismatic stars whose effortless connection lit up the screen. But behind the fame, the awards, and the iconic performances was a friendship built on trust, respect, and an unspoken understanding that lasted decades. Redford now admits that Newman had a presence unlike anyone else he'd ever known. Not because he was a superstar, but because he never behaved like one. Even at the height of his fame, Newman carried himself with humility, warmth, and a quiet generosity that made people feel valued the moment he walked into a room. According to Redford, that authenticity was rare in Hollywood, and it's what made their bond endure long after the cameras stopped rolling. On set, they challenged each other constantly, not out of competition, but out of a shared love for storytelling. Redford recalls long conversations between takes, moments of improvisation, and the kind of creative trust that actors spend a lifetime searching for but rarely find. They instinctively understood each other, often without needing words, and that connection translated into performances that still resonate generations later. But perhaps the most revealing part of Redford's reflection is how personal it becomes. He no longer speaks about Newman simply as a colleague or co-star. He speaks about him like family, a brother, someone who offered guidance during difficult moments, someone who reminded him that success meant nothing without integrity and kindness behind it. Redford's voice now carries the weight of nostalgia, but also gratitude. Gratitude for having shared his life with someone who stayed grounded in an industry designed to pull people apart. As he looks back on their journey, he makes it clear that Newman's true legacy was never just his films or awards. It was the way he treated people, the calm strength he carried, and the humanity he brought into every room he entered. And maybe that's why their partnership still feels timeless today. It wasn't manufactured chemistry or studio magic, it was real friendship, captured on film. Now, after decades of silence and quiet remembrance, Robert Redford is finally letting the world see just how deeply Paul Newman impacted his life, not as a legend, but as a man who made everyone around him better simply by being himself.